Welcome to Allen Fieldhouse, a ruckus atmosphere for a top 15 matchup. Iowa State ranked 14th in Lawrence to take on the number 3 Kansas Jayhawks.
And a younger one at TJ Osselberger, who's been outstanding in his 2 years for the Cyclones.
Outstanding might be an understatement. Sweet 16 last year, ranked 14th this year. Inherited a team that had 0 conference wins and 2 overall. Kalsher loses the handle. Here come the Jayhawks. DeJuan Harris, right side. Grady Dick controls.
Well, Iowa State, terrific defensively. And it's not easy to get open looks, and there's one from Dick right there. You know, on paper, Pete, Iowa State, numbers-wise, defensively, it's off the charts. But your eye check, watch them today. They disrupt you. They force you out of their stuff with pressure, yet they're still sound and help-oriented anyway. Very rarely out of defensive position.
And on offense, the freshman Lipsy with an air ball. 50 points a game today. That will be very important if they can keep it going.
And TJ Osselberger has done a masterful job in reinventing his team each of the past 2 years.
Oshuni with the dunk.
Much as they can on the first side, meaning which side of the floor the ball goes first, force help, and then the ball needs to move quick on that back end.
Lipsy carves his way to the basket and finds.
Well, how great has Kalsher been? A defensive-minded player, but his offense terrific as of late.
Speaking of terrific offense, KJ Adams has 5 on the shot clock. The freshman directs traffic. Kevin McCullough Jr. showing why he's one of the best defensive players in the country. Glides the 2. And we've had good players here, but he said there is something special about this place that breeds confidence, and you see it right now. Jalen Wilson likes to bully those smaller wings, and he does it.
Wilson, he takes what the defense gives him. Shoots the ball well enough from 3 you have to respect, has size where you can post. And you look at last game against Oklahoma, good job getting to the line.
KJ Adams has made the lights turned off there by Adams. That pick and roll. They move to Grady Dick. First basket of the game. He is now 1 of 4. The lead is now 7. Cyclones haven't scored in more than 3 minutes. The freshman Lipsy spinning to the hole off the glass.
Boy, speaking of...
Dick. Does he make it look easy?
So there's your adjustment. Yeah, I just look at him, Pete, and you think a year from now, 1 more year of the weight room, how much better he's going to be.
Jaron Holmes, the bulky 6'4" guard.
One last year.
Saw Larry Brown on his phone texting. Whoever he's texting, we can guarantee you it's about basketball. Speaking of being about basketball, Grady Dick officially
18 games. And the second time through, right, when he sees teams. But he did get to the line 5 times last game. I thought that was a positive.
Watson, a long athlete, uses that length to create a steal. And Kalsher, always the hustler.
Honestly, I mean, he is going to be a great player, already impacting Kansas in a big way.
Wilson off of a nice feed from Bobby Pettiford with the finish off the glass.
He likes their team offensively, but he knows just in this league at this level, places like here, you're going to have times where you're not scoring as easily.
How about that? KJ Adams threads the needle. McCullough Jr.
In this building going into halftime, that being the last thing you feel if you're Iowa State.
Well, the 7-point lead right now is Kansas's largest of the game. Oshuni back in the ball against Oklahoma. Loses the basketball there. 10 on the shot clock. Yesufu showing off that burst. And Clemens showing off that ability.
His own way, right? Facilitating, and a defender also on this end that you can count on.
Cyclones catch a break with Clemens missing 2, and on the other end, Oshuni making his presence felt around.
And being able to convert.
Watson showing his length, knocks it away. Second turnover he's created this afternoon. Grill looking for his first 3, he's got it. Timeout Jayhawks. Eight-second difference for the shot clock and the game clock. Lipsy pumps it to the corner. Watson gonna try a 3. Knocks it down, Cyclones lead. Adams gonna try to finish the half with the Jayhawks leading and beats the buzzer. Like a bull in a china shop, the Jayhawks have the lead thanks to KJ Adams. Strong finish, literally.
Welcome to College Sports USA, your channel providing college sports highlights and news all year round. Just a reminder to please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
And that is a magnificent stat. Holmes, pull up, knocks it down. Quietly. Dick walks the tightrope, finds Adams, touch pass to Harris, who makes the extra pass. And Wilson cashes in.
And line plays where you drive, leave your feet, and try to either skip or flush it to the corner does not work against Iowa State.
Jones to the hole on Adams.
Talk about your improvement from Jones. 3 points a game last year in similar minutes, 7 points a game this year, getting a little more out of him.
Dropped 15 pounds, refined his game. Nothing refined about that. The freshman Lipsy with that.
About Iowa State, a lot of guys that haven't played in this building, how would they respond? They've been more than impressive.
Adams to the 10 off of a nice. Grady Dick with the floater, finds a way. Jones misses everything, but Holmes is right there. Extra pass for Kalsher, who takes care of business. Comes Caleb Grill. Kalsher feeling it, has a little space to work with on McCullough. And finishes. Kalsher.
Kalsher has continued to play with. Always been excellent defensively. He's putting it together at both ends.
Largest lead of the afternoon for Iowa State. But Grady Dick takes care of that. Short. Oshuni back in the ball game. Finds Watson wide open in front of his own bench. He connects.
In the corner.
Watson's high school coach says he is a 3-and-D guy. Speaking of threes, Grady Dick cocks that. Here come the Jayhawks after Lipsy loses it. Wide open 3 for Harris. Pump fakes and finds McCullough. And he's off the schneid.
His intellect with the ball is off the charts. And then the game is so slow to him.
He is a coach on the floor. He wants to be a coach. Oshuni with 3 fouls.
Berger leaving him in the game to trust him.
Wilson uses his body to gather the inbounds pass, but has it taken away. Kalsher coasts to his 17th point.
Great job today. They only push on turnovers. If they get that defensive board, they are taking the air out of the ball a little bit.
Oshuni taking the air out of
Ward where he is from, and this is by design by Iowa State. They literally are recruiting character and toughness.
Speaking of toughness, over 2 guys, KJ Adams said.
Well, just hadn't been able to get him going.
Pettiford with the steal, pumps it to Harris. Grady Dick from deep. One of the best
help. Intentionally looking to find Grady Dick.
Jayhawks up 2, 8 on the shot clock. Kalsher. Wow. Rattles it home in front of his own bench. Watson trying to give his team the lead, and does. You see the Iowa State foul trouble on your screen. Osunniyi, bunny hop, knocks it down.
And we talk about
Extra pass. Holmes penetrates. Finds Osunniyi. Pump fake off the window.
so they go back to the same play.
Wilson barreling to the hole. Osunniyi again denies. Ball on the floor. Shot clock almost expiring, but Wilson beats it. 23 points for Jalen Wilson. Court with 10 on the shot clock. It is gathered. Here comes Holmes. Kausha gonna try and bail him out. Wow. And does. We have seen Gabe Kausha time and time again hit a Adams going to work on Jones off the glass. Hadn't heard from him in a while. Here he is, the sophomore. The freshman Lipsy sets the table. Banging with Pettiford. Here's Grill. Hadn't made a shot all half. Off the mark, Jayhawks win. Caleb Grill wanted the contact. It doesn't get it. Bodies on the floor.
As usual, thanks for watching and please provide your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel out.